All right, so in this first video on gotchas, we're just gonna introduce some ways to navigate the game so that it's easier to understand what textures or what files belong to a unit. So say for example that I want to tackle the Tech1 land factory, which is this little fella. And I want to start working on this because this one looks crisp and smooth, but this one does not quite yet look as smooth as the other one. Alright, so I wanted to start tackle this. So how do I do this? Well, I'll need to find the textures that belong to this factory. But if I navigate in our repository and I click on units, the only thing I find are these unit codes. So let's make sense of what we're looking at here. First of all, how do we find for this specific unit what unit code it has? Well, if we cheat it in, right, this was the unit, this is the unit name, and this here is the unit code. And the unit code stands for unit, that's the U. The E is the faction, where E is the Earth Federation, A is Aeon, S is Seraphim, and R is Recyclers, which is Siren. The B means it's a building, and the 01 means the tech level usually, and then the last two digits is just to differentiate between, for example, the air factory, the land factory, the naval factory, etc. So that's how this code looks like. And now that we know this code, we can go to UAB 0101, and there we have it. And these are the DDS files, the texture files and everything that's related to this little land factory here. And just to confirm, if you go to view extra large icons, it does look UEF-ish. We can already see that the normals are pretty messed up. There's also this separate normals thing of which we never really understood what those were exactly, but this is the correct one. And if we open up, for example, the script file here using Notepad again, you can see here UEF Tier 1 Land Factory script. So we got the right unit. So that's how you can find the unit that you'd like to work on. You go to the cheat menu. Again, if you go to the key bindings, you type in units and then you navigate to debug. This should be the shows a dialog that allows you to create units. And then in here you can type land factory, you can set a bunch of filters, and here we have the land factory that we were looking at. Poof. All right. So that's one little trick on how to help work faster and find the assets that you're looking for.